Hey, it's Soraya with Soraya's Fierce Cooking Show, Soraya's Fierce Kitchen, and now here today, Soraya's Fierce Reflections. How are you? It's October 11th, and I want to welcome you to this new space that I'm in. I've secured some housing. From this point on, I'll be here. No more van life. I did say that I wanted to do a year of van life. October made the year, but last week I started moving in, and I am now in New York City in Hell's Kitchen. A friend of mine, this is his friend's apartment, told me that he's subletting, and so I checked it out, and here I am. And the timing is really good because I was saying that I was done with van life. I did a year of it, and I learned a lot, and certainly experienced things I've never experienced before. Living in a van, number one, living in a van through COVID-19 was just a really big experience, something I'm grateful that I chose to experience. I chose van life. It didn't choose me, but it kind of did choose me, but it was a choice that I made for various reasons. And here I am now in Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan. I've always wanted to live in Manhattan, and as time went on, it looked like it was something that was less and less possible. But here it is, and I've taken it. So I'm here. It was really hard for me to actually work my way up to accepting this, and I want to talk about that because the theme of this video is how big and deep is your love. Well, for me, how big and deep is my love for myself, and how big and deep is the love I feel that the universe wants to provide to me, or how big and deep is the love that I feel I feel that the universe and God is available to give me, like the Bee Gees song, like how deep is your love, you know. 'Cause we're living in a world of truth breaking us down. Like, how deep is my love for you? How deep is my love for myself? How big is my God? And how big is the love that I feel that my God or the universe has for me? Was something that I really needed to look at when I decided to be more open to seeing this apartment and taking it. I had a really hard time accepting it, and I had a really hard time talking about it with my friends that I was actually even looking at an apartment in the city in Hell's Kitchen. Such a fabulous place, close to Rockefeller Center and Radio City Music Hall, and Hell's Kitchen is a very LGBTQ neighborhood, like all of that, like I had a hard time letting that in. Well, there was some reasons logistically about my car. How was I going to incorporate like everything I do? My chiropractor, my hairstylist, the girl that does my eyebrows is in Queens. All my doctor visits and doctors and specialists are in Long Island, but I could drive out there, right? Not a problem. But I really had a hard time letting this in. Like, what are my friends gonna think of me? Can I, if I lose it, I'm gonna be embarrassed, so I'm not gonna take it. I'll just stay in the small space that I'm in, which is van life, which I feel like, in reflection, in retrospect, it was maybe a little punishing. Feeling so rejected by the job that I had, at being trans and being misgendered. Like, I think I really bashed myself for like feeling like my friends really didn't support my transgender life decision. My family didn't support it. The job didn't support it. Like, I was really resonating from what I thought people were thinking of me, or like the lack of support that I was getting. Like, I ate it. I ate that negativity, that garbage, and it really didn't do me any good. But I don't regret the year of van life. I thought it was totally a good experience, and it allowed me to really think through about me and how I've been putting limitations on how deep and broad and big my love is for myself. Like I think I was doing some self-punishing. And then it's really causing me to, I heard recently someone was saying, well, I need to make my God bigger. And I'm like, wow, like I really need to make my God bigger, like that my God really includes, or my God would and could provide like fabulous housing that I could afford, and I can make any choices that I want and afford it and live comfortably. Now it's my turn to like live a little dream of like living in the city, you know? And I'm digging it. It's been a week and I really, really like it. I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I want to live anywhere else now. Anyway, I'm here day at a time. And I started attending like this trans women's group online through Meetup to find out that their headquarters are just a few blocks away, and they might reopen their headquarters because COVID is allowing for restaurants in New York City to open. Yet we're experiencing some closures in Queens and Brooklyn at this time. Today is October 11th, 2020. But I'm kind of just going with the flow of the apartment and feeling really good about the decision that I made and the amenities and how I hope I never take an apartment for granted. It's a really cute space, a nice cute kitchen that I can do my recipes again out of, and I'm really happy about that. And I'm just like keeping this, like, I'm sharing it with all of you, so all of you will see this and it's going to be out for the world to see. But I'm really just keeping this to myself. I mean, I shared it with my sister, shared it with my best friend, shared it with a niece, sharing it with other friends who knew I was living in a van. I didn't want them to worry and think that I was still in there when I'm no longer. But I'm really re-examining my universe and what I feel the universe wants for me and could provide for me. And I really want to make it even bigger, that I can maybe now work on my food line, which I will be working on, that maybe I could start a little like what Goya was in the beginning. I want to like research how they started, but I really want to have a Latin food line available to the public that's lower sodium, less chemicals, less additives, vegan line, gluten-free, high fiber alternatives, lower fat. I really want to launch that. I really want to do some acting. I really want my cooking show to really take more prominence. I really would like to have a little like storefront health food store, like restaurant kind of thing, and sell my foods. And so I'm putting all that out. And I'm just really grateful that the cooking show will now be taking place in Hell's Kitchen. I'm really grateful to be cooking my meals, at least even if it's just for me, but of course I want to share them. So I'm really grateful for all of that could be happening, that is happening right now for me. And I'm really grateful for all of you who have been following my Soraya's Fierce Reflections, Soraya's Fierce Fan Life, Soraya's Fierce Cooking Show, Soraya's Fierce Kitchen, and that I'm on a new journey with my process, and really glad to be able to experience New York City life. And so it's just a quick little video just to check in and say, yeah, Soraya's Fierce Kitchen and Soraya's Fierce Cooking Show is now in Hell's Kitchen. I don't know for how long, but I just want to share that with you and be really much more optimistic about how big and more fabulous my life could be. And I want to share some affirmations with you. I've been saying this more to myself lately, like, I attract loving and happy people. God the good is all there is. I can do all things through God or higher power that strengthens me. And I am divinely guided and protected. So I'm heading out to lunch, and I'm doing that today with a very good friend, the friend who gave me the lead for this apartment. I'm treating him to dinner since he he was looking out for me. Really cool friend who also offered his place for me if I wanted to shower, if I wanted to cook there. That's a friend. I want to be good to him. He definitely hooked me up. So I'm heading out for that soon, in a little bit, and I'm here in Soraya Sphere's kitchen, Soraya Sphere's cooking show, October 11th, 2020. Alright? So thank you very much. I'll talk to you soon. Take care, and bye. Bye!